Hello Scorpio, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do a mid-month reading for December. It's not the mid-month love readings, but it is a reading, and I will cover quite a few things here. I wanted to kind of do a touch base and a checkup on you guys and see how you're doing, Scorpio. It seems like a while since I've been here, and I miss you. I appreciate you guys. I wanted to do something for you. I initially started, well, actually like 2 months ago, I started a channel on Patreon to move some of the videos over there to another platform. However, I'm unable to do Patreon at this moment. I've been really busy. Other components of business is, picking up. So I'm really busy. I don't want to spread myself thin. I'm wearing quite a few hats here. And I want to try and centralize as much of the readings as I possibly can. So we'll go month by month and see how much I'm able to provide for you here on the YouTube channel, all right? I can't predict what next month is going to be like or how busy I will be, but I'm going to definitely get out the first of the month videos for you. So that's without a doubt, all right? Scorpio, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading. I laid the foundation of the spread to get your overall energy flowing and to better connect with you. Okay. I'm also using 3 cards, 3 decks for three different components, okay, of your reading. And before we get started, I'm gonna have to start putting this disclaimer up right here, right now, ahead of time. These are general readings, okay? General readings. These readings go out to the masses. They're not going to resonate with each and every person. The energy ebbs and flows, okay? If I'm addressing Scorpio, it could be the energy of the other person. They're interchangeable, especially if you are in a relationship. You can mirror the other person's energy who is strong around you. So if I'm talking to you, someone close by you that you are deeply connected to, it will show up and it'll be their actions and not yours. Okay, so that's 2 things. And I want you guys to know that right up front. These are general readings, all right? Okay, Scorpio, let's get you going. This is the general portion of your reading, and you have the 6 of Swords and the Hierophant. Right over here on my left hand side, this is the love portion of your reading. 3 cards came out. I wanted 2, but 3 came out, and perhaps the other one is very important. I felt like maybe it should go there. You have the Hermit, 5 of Swords, and 8 of Wands. You have the Hermit card, 5 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Okay. Here on my right hand side, this is finances and career. You have the Justice card and the 4 of Chalices, which is the 4 of Cups. I left the bottoms down because I don't want to know at this moment. There are different energies going on. I don't want to know exactly what's on the bottom, what's hidden. Not just yet. We'll get into that a little bit later. All right. Now, Scorpio, right here in the general, hold on, I'm just feeling the general energy here. You, at this moment, are going through something where you feel like it's causing you to be in your head a lot. Okay. There's some air sign energy here, and it's causing you to be in your head. You're thinking about things that happen. You're thinking about what's surroundings. You're thinking about interaction with other people. You've been in a heavy thought process, or you will be, in different areas of your life. Okay? It's like heavy mind energy. Okay. Here in the general portion, you are moving away from something that caused a lot of mental anguish. You're moving away from drama, from turbulent times, from something, something that was no longer working for you. Some of you may have done this already, or you will be in the process of doing this. Starting now and moving forward, you might be thinking about moving away from something that no longer serves you, something that's no longer good for you, into something better, something calming, something calmer water, something more peaceful for you, that you can commit to, something with more promise, with the Hierophant. Okay? You may be in search of something that you can commit to, or someone that can commit to you. Some of you are moving forward, journeying on to a new direction in your life. Maybe one that is more spiritual, one that is more religious. You may be expanding yourself and moving forward in your education. The Hierophant is here. This is about education, commitment, spirituality, religion. And big organizations, large organizations with huge structures, like a big university, or the church, a really big corporation where there's complex components of this huge entity, of this huge infrastructure. It can be the government as well. Some of you are moving forward, moving on, relocating to be with a Taurus. This is also a Taurus card. The Hierophant is in the upright position, so it's a good position. It is a good position, and it's going to mean different things for different people, because I'm going to start reiterating. This is a general reading. A lot of people come on to the videos, and it's we say these, we readers let people know, but it seems like a lot of people, they're still not getting it, and they internalize it. Personal readings are almost always better. Okay, but we want to look into this and kind of see what this means for you. It looks good though. The energy, the energy feels pretty good over here, but you're in deep thought. Some of you, you're moving solo, or you're moving with the family, Some of you got a proposal, and you're moving in that direction. You're making moves to make this happen. To get married, or to relocate to be with this person. This may be like a long distance relationship, Okay. And on the flip side, one or two of you may be under the control of somebody else. Somebody else is kind of pulling the string and causing you to make movements, because it's like you feel like you have no choice. You may have to move on for a job. You have to relocate. The company's moving. Your organization is doing something different or moving, and you have to make moves. Something's happening where you need to do this. But it looks good. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't feel bad or anything like that. Okay? But you got some things to think about over here. It feels good though. It feels alright. Here in your love section, again, this is for me, this card looks very, very spiritual. You or the other person or someone around you, whatever this means to you. This could be family. This could be a family situation, or it can be your the romantic side of a relationship. Some of you could be single as well. The Hermit card. You or somebody is being very introspective right now. You're going inside. You're going deep down inside, doing some soul searching, trying to get a deeper meaning of things. Maybe even looking into why you've made decisions that you've made in your life, and the parts that you've played in a relationship and how they've happened. Because sometimes we do that. Oftentimes we do that in relationships. How did I get here? Why did I choose this person? What made me choose this situation? How did I get into this? Or how did this happen again? How did I let this happen again? Not only are we looking at the people around us or the person around us, but we're looking on the inside. And that calls for like a moment of silence, a moment of solace when we need to do that. Going into our higher selves, praying, meditating. Also, while you're meditating or going into your higher self, you're asking the angels or God, the creator of the universe, or your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides for additional guidance along this journey, along this journey of introspection and self-discovery. Soul searching. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. That's why Hermit is showing up. Some of you may have Virgo heavy in your chart. For some of you, either the other person is doing this, is being the Hermit. Some of you are single and you're taking time to discover and find out what it is you really need, what it is you really want in your life. Now, with the Five of Swords next to it and the Eight of Wands, there's something going on where there was some sort of jealousy or envy, or jealousy and envy and like pettiness. Someone's trying to one up the other person. Vindictiveness, This may have actually happened, or you feel like it happened within a relationship around you, or within a circumstance pertaining to your relationship. In this particular Five of Swords, there aren't any other people around. Normally, like in a traditional tarot deck, in this traditional tarot deck, there are 1, 2, 3 people. Okay, one person is holding like 3 swords. 2 swords are laying on the ground because the other 2 people lost and they're walking away. Everybody's disbanding, walking away. It's over. And the winner feels like he's got the upper hand. However, in this particular tarot deck, you or the other person is laying on the ground and the swords are laying in the ground. Okay? For me, this can mean both things, okay? Someone did this to you, or were doing these things to you, being petty, argumentative, vicious, vindictive, envious. And this is the aftermath of it. This is what is done to you, has left you, kind of flat on your back and feeling like, oh my God, I lost. Look what I lost. This person did this to me and I lost, and I just don't know what to do. I'm at a loss for words. How can I rebound from this? This hurts really bad. This is a huge change. You have 1, 2, you get a 5 here, 5 here, denoting change. And you feel like you can't come out of this. But it's not a 10, so it's not as severe as the 10 of swords. This is a 5 of swords. It's like halfway there. And it feels like you can't get out of it. You don't know how to get out of it. You don't know how to bounce back from it. And it's that feeling like when you're laying in bed at night and you're looking up at the ceiling saying, oh Lord, why? Why me? Why did I do this? Why did this happen? It's not as bad as the 9 of swords or the 10 of swords. And of course, because it's a 5, that some sort of change must take place. And you're at that halfway point where you're feeling like this, but you're not doomed. You don't feel doomed. You just feel kind of set back for the moment. And you're trying to get it together. You're being introspective. You or the other person is thinking about it, going within, re-evaluating. Okay, this is something that happened now. This is something that happened. I need to think about it. I need to reassess it. I need to get myself together and bounce back. Change happens. I'm going through a change right now. And this is what I'm feeling for somebody. With the 8 of Wands next to it, somebody wants to communicate. You've got air sign energy, earth sign energy, fire sign energy, air, earth, air. And this over here is the only one that's showing yours, Scorpio. And it doesn't necessarily mean anything, but you can add this up and see how it works out in your life. You may have these other elements heavy in your chart as well. Or you could just be borrowing the other elements at different periods, and we all do that, and we use those elements to process something. Somebody wants to communicate with you. There needs to be open dialogue, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Fast communication coming in. Maybe somebody wants to talk to you about what happened. Maybe they want to come and apologize or something like that. Maybe you want to go and apologize to the other person. You're literally over here looking at the situation, the way this hermit is positioned. You're the other person, you're looking over here at what happened. And instead of reacting to a situation, You're drawing back and going within. Like, let me back away. Let me take a moment to myself. I need to think about this, and I need to process what happened before I go and talk to this person, or maybe this person's coming, saying, doing this with you. Let me back up a little bit, do some soul searching, see what's happening, and then we can talk about it. Now, because the eight of Wands came out with the 5 of Swords, this could be, the 5 of Swords is happening here. That has happened or will happen could be because of some communication that takes place. Maybe you find out something. Maybe you find out somebody's communicating with somebody else. It could be due to some communication, but I'm going to take a look at these in a few. Again, somebody may be single and can be going deep within, trying to find out, what happened in a situation. This may be a recent breakup, and you're trying to figure out, look at the entire dynamics of things. This could be you moving on with someone else, committing with someone else, and the other person here can be, sitting back wondering, oh my God, Scorpio left. What happened? I feel betrayed. I feel like this person was showing me one thing and was really doing something else. This is like a false mask too. The 5 of Swords. Someone pretending to be something that they're not. And then you find out that friend, that person that was on your side, is really a foe. That this could be going on. And again, this reading is going to resonate with somebody, but it's not going to resonate with everybody. Over here in your career and finances, you have the Justice card and the 4 of Cups, 4 of Chalices. In your career and finances, right away, I feel like some of you are in the legal field. Some of you are in the legal field and you're kind of tired of it. I feel like somebody's kind of tired of working in the legal field, or it can be the medical field, but more than likely it's the legal field is strong. It can be medical. It can be a field where you're using your mind a lot, or somebody around you is. It can be engineering, something mathematical, very scientific, some type of field, electronics, electricity, computer science, dealing with computers and IT development, systems development, and things like that. But usually the Justice card is about the legal field or legality, some sort of, that's what this feels like. You're tired. Somebody wants to make you an offer, to do this kind of work, maybe to do paralegal work, or to, advance from paralegal into being an attorney or something like that. And you're like, oh, I'm exhausted. My plate is full. I've got enough going on. I really, I'm not really feeling this anymore. I decline the position. I decline. I'm just like, I'm so not into this. That's going on for somebody. You feel like you need change, or you just got your plate full, and you're content where you are, wherever you are in your career. Somebody is going through something legal on their job. Somebody's going through a legal situation on the job. Maybe something to do with HR, something to do with some sort of case you've got. This lady looks tired and exhausted. There's parts of her that's like sore. She's rubbing her feet. She's rubbing her feet, but she has like a, sort of like a gloating smirk on her face, because she's either won in a case, and it was grueling. It was grueling. Whatever the case is, or whatever she's going through, it's grueling. But she's won. She's winning. It was worth the effort, worth everything she's gone through, because justice is on her side in some kind of case. And she got him. Took a lot out of her, but she got it. She won. This is Libra. Justice card is Libra. For some of you, and Justice card, this card is in the upright position. So it's good. It's a good card. It's a good win if you're going through something and you won. Okay. For some of you, the settlement, there's some sort of settlement going on that was just on one side for the person that wanted justice, but the other person is not happy. You know, maybe you're not happy with the outcome. Maybe that's why the cups are here, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is your energy. It could be someone else around you though. It's not happy with the win. And they want to decline it, but they may not have any other choice. They want to say, you know what, never mind, I don't want this. I'm not happy with the outcome. I'm not happy with the amount that I won in this settlement from this accident. Maybe somebody had an accident and you're not happy with the settlement, like workman's comp or something like that. But it's like, okay, this is over, but I really didn't get what I should have gotten. You know, this is not, somebody's feeling like it's not fair to them. Somebody's feeling like it's not fair that someone else was chosen over them in a position and they were overlooked or something like that. Someone's not happy that somebody else got more than what they got in the establishment. And you're thinking about, or the other person is thinking about what that offer is. You know, they're kind of looking up at it like, oh man, so and so got such and such and I didn't. Maybe this is probably around bonus time. Bonus time evaluations are probably coming out in January for many companies. For those of you who work in the government, your evaluation, your bonuses, you know, those things, the new fiscal year came in October. But for fiscal year for corporate companies starts in January. All of that starts taking place in January. This is the last quarter. You know, what we're in now is the last quarter of the year for corporate companies. And for the government, this is like the first quarter. So somebody might not be happy with the outcome of the evaluation, the outcome of like a bonus or promotion, or the outcome of the what do you call it? The yearly raises, you know. Maybe the company feels just and you're an employer and you're an employee and you're like, come on, man. Look how many years I've been here. I've been here 4, 5, 10, 20, 100 years. This is not fair to me. Somebody may be saying that maybe I need to move on and do something else or commit to something else. Find out something else that I need to commit to. something that will be more fulfilling. We want to look at a couple of cards here. I want to look at, let's look at the Hierophant. I think I want to use my Lenormand cards for the Hierophant. Spirit, can you tell us why the Hierophant and the Six of Swords is here? Key is here. Something promising, moving forward to, you know, something successful, something promising, moving towards a soulmate, moving towards a better union. Okay. One more for the Hierophant and the Six of Swords. Yeah. Moving on to something better. For some of you, this will be like your soulmate, the key. Somebody has the key to your heart. A key connection, soulmate with like a key. That better half that you've been wanting, you know, you've been wanting and you've been searching for. The key to your to your existence, or maybe some of you making this move is the key to your happiness. Okay, some of you are a man, some of you are going towards this person for this success. Maybe this is somebody who can help you. You may be a successful man. Moving on, there's male energy here, a lot of male energy. This is interesting and very nice. I like it. Some of you are moving up, like I said, into some sort of organization where you will be like initiated into something with the key. This is going to be the key to unlock other avenues, unlock other pathways, other doors, like an elevation process, maybe within an organization that you're in. You've got to take some sort of initiation. You've got to move on to elevate. This person may have an answer that they can assist you with to help you get to the next level. Or this person, I feel like this is a man that you need to seek out someone that can really help you get to where you need to go. This is awesome. This is great. I like it. Whatever this means to you, you know, some of you, you're making the right decision. If this is a relationship, dealing with family relationship, this is a good decision. Very good decision. Let's flip this over. Look at this, Page of Cups. The beginning of love, an offer of love, very beginning. Nice, okay. Beginning of love and commitment, you know. All right. Like it, I like it, I like it. Or something that'll bring you happiness and joy if this part is not love. Something more promising. This, whatever this is going to be good. Now, let's look at the Five of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Spirit, can you tell us why the Five of Swords and the Eight of Wands is here? Oops. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's holding back. And the Devil card. This is not a good energy here. Some of you may be with a Capricorn or an earth sign, maybe like some of you are in a relationship or have the energy someone around you who's a Capricorn or a Virgo, or someone who's earth sign and just carries this energy. Because the Four of Pentacles is here too. It can be Virgo, Capricorn, or an earth sign in general. This is the energy of it. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding back because they don't want to feel like they're controlled. Remember when I said over here Taurus is here? You've got Taurus. And these are major arcana cards. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone feels like they're being controlled and they're trying to hold back and protect themselves. With the Four of Pentacles, they're holding back. Somebody's holding back. Something happened. That's why somebody's in solace. Somebody's in isolation. Going deep within and really thinking about it. You're trying to avoid this. Or you're trying to get out of it by holding back. You don't want to communicate with this person. You don't want to talk to this person because you know this person is full of shit. That can be you or the other person. Maybe the other person feels that way about you, Scorpio. But this is a toxic situation. It's a very controlling environment. This is a very controlling person. This person may want you. Somebody's very possessive. You may feel like, for some of you, you may feel like this is the right decision to make. To move on and be with this person. But the truth is coming out down here. Maybe, just maybe, the person is coming across as a very spiritual man of the cloth. A shaman, someone very spiritual, knowledgeable with natural healing herbs and roots and, things of that nature, magic. A priest in his spirituality. You may feel like this person is good, but then this person may turn out to be the devil. And messages are trying to come through while you're in this introspective phase about this situation. Because this two-way communication, Eight of Wands here, this is communication, fast, passionate communication. For some of you, you're holding back, and for others of you, you're holding back from this toxic energy, from this controlling energy. Because if you look at it, the devil and the Hierophant are both controlling energies. Okay? One, controlling, conformity, getting people to follow you, influencing. Influencing, heavy influence in spirituality or in religion. And then this one, this is on the lighter side. And then you have, the devil card on the darker side. It's, something deeper and darker going on. Their intentions, the intentions of this person is not good. And it's doing the same thing, but in a negative way. Scorpio, you want to watch out. You want to definitely watch out. Do some soul searching about this. Turn to your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. Really look at this person. Who is this person supposed to be? What are they really? This person may be belittling you know, kind of verbally abusive, and you're trying to figure out a way to get out of this. Maybe you or somebody else is trying to figure out a way to get out of this. There's a part of you, there could be a part of you that's holding on tight, holding on to the, you know, the part of you that still exists because you don't want to be totally consumed. You know something is wrong with this situation, okay? You know something's not right with it. And then for some of you, again, this is the intentions of the other person, to consume you, to control you, to make sure that you know that you belong to them, to put you under their spell or whatever. You belong to me. I possess you. I married you. You're my husband. You're my wife. You belong to me. You are my possession. This is not for everybody, okay? So please, you guys, don't come under the comments. That's not me. That's not me. I'm not even married. I don't know any devils. I get all sorts of comments, and I'm like, whoa, this is a general reading, guys. Come on. If it's not your story, don't make it fit. It will resonate with somebody, but not resonate with everybody. Whoever this reading is for, it is going to click. You're going to say, oh my God, that's what so-and-so is trying to do to me. This is what I feel like they're trying to do. But I'm not sure yet because I'm still in love. I'm still caring for this person. Let's look under here. Poverty. Five of Pentacles, upright position. Feeling left out in the cold, feeling drained. These people look drained. They look like zombies. They're more than impoverished, or feeling left out in the cold, turned away from the church, or, you know, somebody was maybe kicked out of a church or turned away from the church with the clothes on their back. This may be the beginning of the story. You may be going towards this for some of you who are, you know, seeking spirituality or seeking church, you know, a religious organization. You may feel like this is the right thing to do because it looks really, really good over here. And this is for this is for somebody. It may look really, really good over here. Looks really good. But this could be the flip side to it. This could be some sort of relationship within an organization that you're in, or within, you know, marriage, family. This could be a family issue that's going on. And you may need to walk away from it with the clothes on your back. The same way you walked into it with the clothes on your back, because you're thinking, okay, you're thinking that this is good. You may have to leave. You may have to leave this church, leave this organization, and then the traditional tarot deck, you know, it's like a woman and a child. They're being turned away from the church. You may be turned away. You may need to leave it the same way you came in with the clothes on your back. Or you may be kicked out, and you're contemplating, you're going deep inside to think about what's happening, to look at the bigger picture, to get some clarity before you make some moves, because you need to see the whole thing. But Scorpio, let me tell you, this is coming soon. Whatever this is, you're supposed to see. I really don't feel like it's going to drag out very long. I do not feel this way. I feel like this is coming soon. This is coming sooner than you thought it would. You may have had your epiphany moment. The only thing that I don't see yet that hasn't come up is the Ace of Swords. That epiphany moment, that aha moment from God, that light coming in from the heaven. Look here, Scorpio. You need to see this. This is the truth coming in. And then that message will be external. Perhaps you need to go inside to get the truth. You need to reach out and ask for it. Ask for the clarity. Pray, meditate, so that that Ace of Swords can come in as that blessing. You may need to open up yourself and kind of humble yourself like the Hermit to the situation, because maybe that Ace of Swords did come in as a new beginning, as an opportunity to see the truth. But you didn't see the sign. You didn't, maybe you or the other person didn't look at the sign. You ignored it. So now you got to kind of humble yourself and reach out to the angels and ancestors, the spirit guides, and whatever you believe. You know, God above. Okay. Here in your career section, let's take a look and see what's going on. This doesn't feel bad or anything. It just feels like discontentment. You know, just let's take a look and see exactly what it is. Spirit, why is, I just want to concentrate on the Four of Cups. Spirit, why is the Four of Cups here? Tell us a little bit more about the Four of Cups. What is the turn down? And this is these two are the only, look at this. Page of Cups. Maybe you offering this to somebody, or you know, they're offering it to you and you're accepting it. And here you're turning it down. These are the only two cards so far that are your energy. This is a lady, okay? We got a man over here, lady over here. This is definitely a lady in the Norman decks. Lady is lady, man is man. Cutting with the scythe. Lady making a decision. Clouds. The judgment is clouded. Your decision is clouded. Somebody's decision is clouded. I feel like it's yours with the cup. The water energy. Maybe you need justice and you're trying to, the decision is clouded. It's not clear. Hold on. It's coming. What is this about? One more cross. You've got a lady, you've got sight, you've got clouds, you have comfort, and you have the cross. In the workplace, when it comes to your career, you need to make a decision about whatever this is that's not quite clear, because it's something is not quite clear. It's not, justice is coming in and you want justice, but you also need clarity in a situation. It's not clear why somebody made a decision that they made, and you're not happy about it. You're not content with answers that were given. It's murky, it's cloudy, it's questionable. You're like, they made this kind of decision and justice ruled in this situation in the workplace or within the organization. But the verdict, the answer that they gave is like lame. the decision this, and it could be the decision this woman made. This might be a boss, you know. The scythe is decision. Somebody's very cutting, you know, a decision was made. This is mental energy. This is air sign energy. And you're like, but wait a minute. This doesn't add up. Something's fishy here. I'm not comfortable with this decision. It's cloudy, it's murky. I'm supposed to be comfortable with it. I'm discontent. I'm not happy with this. I'm not pleased, and I'm not comfortable with it. This doesn't set right on with me. And this is a burden. This is a burden. The decision that was made is would you know, if I accept this, or this, whatever answer that was given to me, or whatever offer that was given to me, this is more of a burden than something that can help me. I'm not happy with this. This could be, you know, again, it could be money. It could be whatever the offer was that's a burdensome. This burdensome is not in your favor. Could be money, could be promotion, could be, you know, your evaluation in the workplace. It could be restructuring of the organization. Pardon me, you know that it's going to fall back on you. Something's going to fall back on you. You know this. You're not like, no, 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 no. And she's smirking. She feels like she has the upper hand. She's satisfied. She feels justice was served. Justice prevailed, but this with the decision she made. Okay? But you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. Let's look under here. Ten of Wands. I can't make this up. I didn't know what was on the bottom. Burdens, heavy burdens. Burdens with the cross. Cross can also mean faith and religion. Heavy burdens. You know it. You know it, Scorpio. You know this. You know this. And for some of you, you're in some sort of organization. This could be related to religion, related to church, related to, you know, your spiritual beliefs, whatever your spiritual base religion is. Somebody from over here within your organization, because these are a lot of people here, you know. Somebody could have done something to create clouds and confusion, and, you know, make you feel uncomfortable, make you feel, it's just, and that's not going to be for many people, but it may be something that was, you know, put on you from whatever this organization is, something magical to make you feel weighed down, to make you feel heavy. And then this, you know, lady with the justice here, this justice lady, not justice lady, you guys know what I mean, the justice. And you're like, I feel drained, I don't feel good, my head is cloudy, I feel trapped. I feel trapped in this situation. I have no hope. You know, I'm confused. I'm depressed. I feel trapped. I feel burdened. I'm lacking faith. I don't have faith anymore. I don't have it that I can get out of this situation. I don't know how to trust anybody anymore. This might not be work. This might be, you know, the rest of the story for whatever this organization that you are in. And because I put it over here in the career and finances, career is definitely, about organization. It can be the organization of a church, organization of a spiritual based, belief system. Okay. And Scorpio, I want you guys to really, really think about this reading. And again, it's not going to resonate with 5,000 people. It might resonate with one or two, or different components of this might resonate with a little more. But for one or maybe two people, this is like, you're going to get this. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Spirit, what action steps should Scorpio take? Pleasure, you got pleasure. I feel like this doesn't feel like pleasure in a good way. Because somebody's gloating, somebody's just not. Hold on, Spirit, give me one more. What action steps should release? There you go. You need to release, or release here before it even starts. Try to get out of this if this is connected to the rest of it, because this is general, this is love, this is career and finance. Some of you, the whole story is not going to tie in. This part may work for you, this part may work for you, and this part may work for you, but if this looks like trouble, looks too good to be true, release yourself from this situation before it goes any further. If this part is true, okay, if this part is true to your story, you in particular, then go ahead and release yourself from this. You got to get out of this. You got to release yourself. You got to cleanse, no matter how bad it feels, no matter how doomed you feel. Look at all the clouds in the back, like over here. You need to release yourself and cleanse. Release yourself from this madness before it puts you out in the cold, before it puts you in a very compromising position where you have to escape a situation. You want to leave a situation but not have to escape from it, like you're on the run and need to be in a witness protection program. You understand what I'm saying? I chuckle because I do readings and I hear all sorts of stories, and I can relate to even some of the people's stories, through my lifetime. I can relate on different levels. That is why I chuckle. I'm not laughing at you. I'm relating to you when you hear me chuckle on something. Okay? And you want to be able to walk away from something, get away from it, and plan to do it in your way, in a way that's empowering, and not have to do this. Escape. Go into hiding. And if this part works for you, if this is something that resonates with you, then you got to release yourself from this toxic environment. You got to release yourself from whatever this is, and maybe move on and look for another job, or look for another organization that you're in, if it's a religious infrastructure in some way. You may need a cleansing. You may need to cleanse yourself. Pray, meditate, get some cleansing going on so healing can begin, and let it go. Because there's sadness here. There's sadness here. Look at this. You're not happy in this environment, even if you want others to think you are happy. Maybe what started out was good and healthy for you, but it's not good anymore. It's no longer serving you. And it's okay to admit it if it's not working for you, okay? It's okay. So we're going to put this right here in the middle with the pleasure card. Let's look at the back real quick. Have a good cry. Grief is a doorway to your deepest self. Go ahead and cry. Go ahead and let it out, Scorpio. Go ahead and let it out, Scorpio. It's almost over if you allow it to be over. Ten of Wands is here. It's almost over. Pleasure. As you are releasing and as you are crying, try to find some kind of pleasure in your everyday life. Something that, will put a smile on your face to give you some sort of balance and hope, to try to rejuvenate yourself, raise your vibrations, to combat whatever this is you're going through, to kind of buck back against the energy that's so heavy right now. You understand? Do something, play some upbeat music, do some dancing to try and, raise your vibration and let the real you come out. Because right now, it's like you're in a deep, dark place right now. And you feel isolated. You feel like you can't, there's no way you can turn. Some of you do, Find some kind of pleasure in this. Somebody else may be finding some pleasure in your misery, in your darkness, in your feeling of being cornered. And this doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel good to me. And pleasure is usually a nice card, but this doesn't feel good. Somebody else is feeling pleasure and you're dismay. Somebody else is feeling pleasure, getting pleasure. They feel justified for whatever they did, Somebody feels justified. They know exactly what they've done and they feel good about it. Understand that for somebody, this is no mistake. This is stuff here was done on purpose. They know what they were doing. Do something just for fun. Pleasure is one of life's essential nutrients. Okay? Do something for yourself. Find a way to sort of break up this energy, like I was saying. Do something to make you happy. Do something to raise your vibrations. All right? And try to seek some help from somebody. Reach out to someone for help if you need help out of a situation. If you feel like somebody's done something to you magically, and you need a cleansing, you need to get out of a situation, you need to break someone's spell or control or whatever they're trying to do to you, then please do so. Reach out to somebody. Try to find somebody that can help you, that can further look into the situation and actually help you clear up some of this energy around you. Okay? For those of you who would like a personal reading, and I do recommend personal readings, are better. I'm going to start really emphasizing, the claims of these readings, because so many people are just, they're just getting it all confused and don't quite understand or not quite getting it. These are general readings. Personal readings are better because the reader, the seer, the reader, we're able to better connect with you. This is general. I'm talking to the masses. Personal reading is you and your reader one-on-one. That person is able to pick up your energy. That person is able to really chime in and focus on you and your situation, and only you and your situation, not the energies of the masses that's coming to the reading, to a free general reading. So I highly recommend for people to get personal readings, to go deeper and to look further into a situation. Okay, if that is something that you wish. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, you can find my information below this video and book on my website, and we take it from there. Okay? Also, the annual readings for 2019 can be found on the website as well. You can get the details there. Scorpio, good luck to you. God bless. Happy holidays to you for whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays to you. And I will be back at the end of this month for the New Year reading, for January's reading, okay? Take care, Scorpio. Thanks so much for your support. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Take care. Bye-bye for now. Love you guys.